Hey guys, it's me, Delta1, here with AirSofttalk, and this is not my gun. This is an Ares Tavor. Now I'm going to say some things about the Tavor that you may not like. 1986 Volvo 240 LT wagon. You know who you are. You know why I said that. The Tavor is a great gun. Saying that is not being oversaid. But there are some things that I don't like about this rifle. Now, I'm not ranting about it, but I want to know why, if someone can answer this question. When you're holding the gun, you are like this. Now, there's something wrong with this picture, and what you don't realize is look where the mag ejection button is. When you hold the rifle, you can very easily lose your mag. I don't know why the greatest weapon designers in the world chose to put it right there. It would have been more convenient if they would have put a push button, an ambidextrous push button, or they would have put it right here where the bolt release is, which is on the other side. Don't know why they did that, but this is a very, very overrated gun in my opinion. It is a great gun, don't get me wrong, but I've had nothing but horrible experiences with Ares internals. Horrible. Now, I know Ares is a great company. I know they used to be based, their main headquarters that was in the U.S. used to be based in Austin, and then they moved over to Spartan Imports. This may look really super duper high quality from the camera's end, but it doesn't do its justice. In terms of justice, do I mean good or do I mean bad? I mean both. This looks super awesome. This looks rubberized. It's kind of a cheap plastic. I'm not bashing the thing, but if I'm going to spend $350 on a Tavor, I want a rubber, not a... Now, don't get me wrong. Just because I get to have my hands on fancy rifles and say bad things about them, I'm not happy when I do that. Because I expect so much more from the airsoft community to actually make something and do it right. Now, I'm not saying this is a huge disappointment, but these are some gripes that I've had from other people, the person who I got this off of, and by holding the old one. When I made that review on my other channel, I didn't know shit. Because I was like, holy shit, it's an Ares Tavor, $750. That was before they started importing them in a better manner. Overall, some of the things on this rifle are very unique. For one, the trademarks. Big fan of trademarks. But it's not, my arms are kind of too large, and when you shoulder it, it's at an awkward kind of feel for your shoulder and then your arm to be bent this way. Now, I know it takes some time getting used to a bullpup weapon. I've heard this nonsense from someone named Jarek. Now, bullpup weapons are fantastic in their own way, but the bomb is just pure shit. Okay? This is a more golden bullpup rifle. The AUG is okay at best. FN2000 is a dream come true. This would be the second best bullpup rifle you could probably buy. Or third. As much as I hate to say this, but Deathcore is probably going to be like, oh! An L85. But if you're really looking for a bullpup gun, I'm going to go say go hunt down an FN2000. And I'm reloading this. It's not a very practical means of reload because you have to take you have to take your side of you on target, but you keep your rifle up and off from where it should be. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to reload it like this, but I don't see that being very practical. Now, this video is Jarek is going to comment on this video, guys, because I'm personal friends with him, and I can say bad things about him because he's my friend, and I'm joking around. But Jarek, honestly, bullpup rifles are not as good as we think they are. They're great in their own manner. They're revolutionary, but I mean, the best militaries in the world won't use bullpup rifles. Some of the best militaries in the world won't use bullpup rifles. We're one of them. And for that reason alone is getting a new reload technique down. To my knowledge, Magpul has never done a reload technique for a bullpup rifle. Probably for that specific reason, because you have to take your sights off your target to reload, which does not make very much sense to do that. But this is the Ares Tavor. It's a great Tavor because it's the only Tavor, but it's not a bad gun. As much as I just said bad things about it, it's not as bad, but it's not worth the full premium price. Now, some good things about the Tavor. It uses something like a version 6, but it's not. It uses M4 magazines. As you can see, I'm kind of having a hard time to say about this. Because when I have a rifle, and I'm quite disappointed in how it really is, in what it does, and what people claim it to be, it just becomes an issue. One of the other issues I have, now I'm just listing some cons, and normally I'll never do things like this, but I have an ACOG. I can't put the ACOG far enough back because of this stupid rear sight crap. I mean, the thing folds up. What would have been so hard to have it fold down? Because the front one does. So why the hell can't this one? Okay, next thing. Like the barrel length. This is just kind of me talking about the gun. Not much as a review, but me giving my opinion on the Tavor for fitting me. This gun would be fantastic if you weren't, have such, long arms to where I can actually, get the gun out of the video just because my arms are so long. I'm 6'2". I have a huge arm span. If you're a short little guy, this is perfect for you. If you're a bigger guy like me, this is not your gun. Not all bullpups are like that. I've held a real FN 2000. It's the most comfortable fucking gun in the world. Except for an AK. In terms of natural feel. Like, you pick it up and you're like, for instance, you pick it up and you're like, this works. I can operate this. But anyways, me talking about the Tavor, had to get that out there. It's a good gun, I guess, for shorter people. But thanks for watching.